the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Chicago White Sox, with a gloomy outlook heading into the season, definitely a long shot to contend. Siggy, how do they outperform expectations and give that fan base some hope?
Boog, I got a feeling these fans are going to have to enjoy the little things this year. Maybe a fan favorite has a great season. Maybe a prospect really emerges or something. But this roster, it's just not cut out to go toe-to-toe with the league's best. I know it sounds like I'm writing them off already, but I'm really not. I mean, who knows? They have a hot start. Maybe the front office gets aggressive and adds some pieces, and they contend this year after all.
And now,
the crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. So just about set now. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Tanner Houck.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
And that one is lifted in the air. Alcantara moving back for this one. And out number 1 on the grab. And next to hit for the Sox, Christian Franklin. Houck, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
They say you win. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Up with it, fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And first offering is fouled off. That one the other way. Throws to first, and that is the inning. This is Willie Castro. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Luis Angel Acuna now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Andy Carter, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. In the air, left field. Jones on his way over, makes the grab, and the inning is over. Back here at the friendly confines, top of the second, and here is James Wales. That one fouled off. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Loves it on the dive. Throws from his knees. In time. Got him. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right side. Acuna. Throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. And next to hit for the Sox, Colson Montgomery. Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Houck checks on first. And the batter now, Brian Ramos. And he takes a strike.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It has the distance gone. It just got out of here. His first homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Next to hit, Gabriel Arias. So a man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Saenz. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Now here's Nolan Jones. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Connor Norby. Inside. Now 2-0. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Here at Wrigley Field, on to the 3rd inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Christian Franklin. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And next to hit for the Sox, Eric Gillis. Grounded out his first time. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. So now here's the DH, James Wales.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
One and one.
In the dirt. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pedro Montalvo preparing to come on if needed. The pitch. And foul ball. First and second, no outs here on opening day. And now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
3-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-0. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teel. 0 for 1 so far.
Pedro Montalvo.
Foul ball there.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
Hit in the air, left field. O'Neill hauls it in, and there's one away.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
Out to center. Alcantara under it. He's got it. 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Brian Ramos will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike. That one misses. 1-1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. That one is upstairs.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Right side. Walker sizes this one up, nabs it, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Miguel Amaya.
Thorpe back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Kevin Alcantara, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. This to center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. Out number 2. And next for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see.
The wind.
You're out. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. 3. You're out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. You're out.
Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
And next to hit for the Sox, Christian Franklin. On the ground, right side. Acuna gets it to first. That's out number 2.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Gillis in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ball 1 there. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
So a man aboard. Now here is James Wales. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Gillis off of first with 2 away.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Gillis around third. The relay to the plate, the tag, and he's safe. It's 7-0.
Everything came together
Now
for him.
batting.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Stepping in, Kyle Teel. That clips the zone. That's strike one.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Liner, base hit. Wales coming home. Safe. It's 8-0.
Right there,
The
does a
batter,
great job
the
of staying in the
shortstop. Now pitching.
2 outs, runner at first. And the
Number
batter will be the
49.
shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Bryson Miller.
And that one fouled off. Miller, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. And that is out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Out towards right center field. Alcantara sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Thorpe back to work. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
You know, these Cubs finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That one just misses. Now 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Shaw at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. Still 8-0. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the third baseman, Brian Ramos. This one high in the air to left center. O'Neill under it. Puts it away for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Arias at the plate now as he chases after that one. Activity in the bullpen. Dane Dunning appears to be getting loose. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Man at first, Ramon Saenz steps to the plate for the White Sox. Over to Castro for one, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Willie Castro. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it stays fair. And next for the Cubs, Luis Angel Acuna. Swing and a chopper out to short. He's in there. And here is Andy Carter.
Batting, the catcher, Andy
And it's fouled off.
Carter.
First and second here, no outs. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
And a base hit. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 8-1. So now it's now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen.
Norby. Now pitching for
The White Sox going with a new arm, Kevin Kelly.
49.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called
Kelly.
upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Two on with one
The
out.
left fielder,
Tyler
number 9,
O'Neill, the next
Tyler.
Cub to hit. He swings and
O'Neill.
fouls one off. Swung on, belted. This one could be trouble. One run across, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Arias in plenty of time to first, and there's 2 down.
The first baseman,
And now
number
it's Miguel
12,
Amaya.
Miguel Amaya.
Big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. And down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So it may be too little too late. But
Now pitching for the Cubs.
we're back. It's the top of the ninth.
Number
And there's a new
25.
pitcher on the mound. Yency
Yency.
Almonte.
Well, they need someone to stop the
Almonte.
bleed and keep the score right where it is.
That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And now Christian Franklin. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Dane Dunning, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the
The
ninth.
first baseman, number
So
6,
digging in,
Eric
Eric Gillis.
Gillis.
Outside
Ball 1.
low. And that's ball 1. Jones leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Chicago, the designated hitter,
James Wales
Wales.
steps to the plate for the White Sox.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Last chance for the home team. And now it's going to be Kevin Alcantara. Ripped on a line. Corrals it. One down.
Now batting.
And next
third
for the
baseman,
Cubs, Matt Shaw.
Shaw.
Ball one low.
Damn.
Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1. One ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Willie Castro, the next Cub to hit. And the sweeper misses.
1-0.
Fouled off left side. And that's in the
Ball
dirt.
2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. One strike away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.